Leader of the Third Party.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the Minister, in fact, for meeting with Corinne Haché and Pam Whitty, the co-chairs of the Childcare Task Force. These two individuals in New Brunswick, Mr. Speaker, are exactly the individuals we needed to chair this task force. They're extremely knowledgeable, extremely passionate about early childhood education and childcare. And we know, Mr. Speaker, that early childhood education is vital, and it is so needed that we apply the appropriate resources to ensure that every child gets off on the best foot possible to reach their full potential, Mr. Speaker. So this was, I'm glad to see that he did this. It's important. I hope he listened, and I hope he's able to act, Mr. Speaker. Mrs. McCain, of course, Ms. McCain has been a tremendous champion in this province for early childhood education, has been pushing and championing, and it would be nice to see some of her hard work pay off significantly in the measures that are going to be taken, Mr. Speaker, as a result of the bilateral accord with the federal government, Mr. Speaker. But I would say this, it is awfully frustrating that when a bilateral accord as important as this is signed with the federal government, that the province and the federal government just announce the details of it right off the bat. So we know what's in the accord, Mr. Speaker, instead of dripping them out over time. It doesn't make any sense to me, Mr. Speaker. People want to know what's in these accords when they're signed and announced. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.